friends, welcome to Motivational and Educational channel. Today we are learning next topic. Study of Sound, Chapter 12, Class 9, Science and Technology Part 1. Can you recall? Textbook page number 128. How does the velocity of sound depend on its frequency? Answer. Velocity is equal to frequency into wavelength. Velocity depends on the frequency and for a fixed wavelength. Velocity will more if the frequency will be more. How is the direction of the oscillation of the particles of the medium related to the direction of propagation of the sound wave? Answer. The particles of the medium oscillate about their central or mean position in a direction parallel to the propagation of the wave. Such waves are called longitudinal wave. Sound wave is a longitudinal wave. Research textbook page number 128. How are the frequencies of notes sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni related to each other? Answer. Frequencies are different. What is the main difference between the frequencies of the voice of a man and that of a woman? Answer. The voice of a man has a higher pitch frequency than that of a woman. Use your brain power. Textbook page number 132. To hear the echo distinctly, will the distance from the source of sound to the reflecting surface be same at all temperatures? Explain your answer. Answer. No. The speed of sound in air is directly proportional to the square root of the absolute temperature of air. Hence, the minimum distance between the source of sound and reflecting surface for echo to be heard clearly will be more at higher temperature. Explain your answer. When is the reflection of sound harmful? Answer. The loudness of sound is very high and there are multiple reflections of sound, then it is very harmful. Use your brain power. Textbook page number 133. How will you reduce reverberation in public halls or buildings? Answer. The distance between the opposite walls and also the height of the ceiling should be less than 17.2 meters. Exercise. Fill in the blanks and explain. A. Sound does not travel through vacuum. Sound waves needs medium to travel. B. The velocity of sound in steel is greater than the velocity of sound in water. Velocity of sound is greater in solid than the velocity of sound in liquid. Velocity of sound in liquid is greater than the velocity of sound in gas. C. The incidence of lightning in daily life shows that the velocity of sound is less than the velocity of light. During lightning, we see that light first and then we hear sound. To discover a sunken ship or objects deep inside the sea, sonar technology is used. It is the technique to determine the distance and location of underwater objects using ultrasonic waves. Question 2. Explain giving scientific reasons. A. The roof of a movie theatre and a conference hall is curved. Answer. The roof of a movie theatre and a conference hall is curved to avoid undesirable reverberation. Otherwise, pitch of music will not be heard distinctly. B. The intensity of reverberation is higher in a closed and empty house. Answer. In a closed and empty house, There is absorption of sound only by the floor, walls and the ceiling. Hence, the intensity of reverberation is higher. C. We cannot hear the echo produced in a classroom. Answer. To hear echo, the distance between the source of sound and obstacle should be 17.2 meter. In a classroom, the ceiling is not so high and distance between the opposite wall is usually less than 17.2 meter. Hence, we cannot hear echo produced in our classroom. Question 3. Answer the following questions in your own words. What is an echo? What factors are important to get a distinct echo? Answer. Echo is repetition of original sound due to reflection from some surface. To hear distinct echo, the distance between the source of sound and obstacle should be 17.2 meter at 22 degrees Celsius. B. Study the construction of the Gol Gumbad at Bijapur and discuss the reasons for the multiple echoes produced there. Answer. Echo can be heard there multiple times due to continuous or multiple reflections. C. What should be the dimensions and the shape of classroom so that no echo can be produced there? Answer. The distance between the opposite walls and also the height of the ceiling should be less than 17.2 meter. Question 4. Where and why are sound absorbing materials used? Answer. Sound absorbing materials are used in auditorium, cinema hall, etc. to avoid production of echo. Question 5. Solve the following examples. A. The speed of sound in air at 0 degrees Celsius is 332 meter per second. If it increases at the rate of 0.6 meter per second per degree, what will be the temperature when the velocity has increased to 344 meter per second? Answer. From the given data, here V at T degrees Celsius is equal to V at 0 degrees Celsius plus 0.6 T meter per second. Hence, by the data, 344 is equal to 332 plus 0.6 T. Therefore, T is equal to 344 minus 332 upon 0.6 degrees Celsius is equal to 12 upon 0.6 degrees Celsius is equal to 20 degrees Celsius. This gives the required temperature. B. Neeta heard the sound of lightning after 4 seconds of seeing it. What was the distance of the lightning from her? The velocity of sound in air is 340 meter per second. Answer. Given T is equal to 4 seconds. Velocity of sound is equal to 340 meter per second. The speed of light in air is about 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. This is far greater than the velocity of sound in air. Hence, the required distance S is equal to Vt is equal to 340 meter per second into 4 seconds is equal to 1360 meter. The distance of the lightning was 1360 meter. C. Sunil is standing between two parallel walls. The wall closest to him is at a distance of 660 meter. If he shouts, he hears the first echo after 4 seconds and another after another 2 seconds. What is the velocity of sound in air? What is the distance between the two walls? Answer. Given S is equal to 660 meter. T1 is equal to 4 upon 2. T2 is equal to 6 upon 2. velocity of sound in air V is equal to S upon T is equal to 660 meter upon 4 upon 2 second is equal to 660 upon 2 meter per second is equal to 330 meter per second. Distance between two walls is equal to S1 plus S2 is equal to VT1 plus VT2 is equal to V in bracket T1 plus T2 bracket complete is equal to 330 meter per second in bracket 4 upon 2 second plus 6 upon 2 second bracket complete is equal to 330 into 5 is equal to 1650 meter. The velocity of sound in air is 330 meter per second and the distance between the two walls is 1650 meter. D. Hydrogen gas is filled in two identical bottles A and B at the same temperature. The mass of hydrogen in the two bottles is 12 gram and 48 gram respectively. In which bottle will sound travel faster? How many times as fast as the other? Answer. Mass of hydrogen in bottle A is equal to 12 gram is equal to Ma. Mass of hydrogen in bottle B is equal to 48 gram is equal to Mb. As we know that velocity is inversely proportional to the square root of molecular mass m. It is written as. Therefore, using the formula for mass of bottles A we get and for bottle B is. On comparing both the velocities we get Va upon Vb is equal to 1 upon square root Ma upon 1 upon square root Mb. Therefore, Va upon Vb is equal to square root Mb upon Ma. Therefore, Va upon Vb is equal to square root 48 upon 12. Therefore, Va upon Vb is equal to square root of 4 is equal to 2. Therefore, Va is equal to twice Vb. Answer. In bottle A, the sound will travel faster by twice the speed of bottle B. E. Helium gas is filled in two identical bottles A and B. The mass of the gas in the two bottles is 10 gram and 40 gram respectively. If the speed of sound is the same in both bottles, what conclusions will you draw? Mass of helium in bottle A is equal to 10 gram is equal to M1. Mass of helium in bottle B is equal to 40 gram is equal to M2. Speed of sound in bottle A is equal to speed of sound in bottle B. Therefore, V1 is equal to V2. Temperature for bottle A is equal to T1 and for bottle B is equal to T2. As velocity of sound is directly proportional to the square root of temperature and velocity of sound is inversely proportional to the molecular weight of gas. So, velocity is directly proportional to the square root of temperature upon square root of molecular mass. Therefore, square root of T1 upon M1 is equal to square root of T2 upon M2. We get T1 upon M1 is equal to T2 upon M2. By putting the values, we get T1 upon 10 is equal to T2 upon 40. T1 upon 10 into 40 is equal to T2. T1 into 4 is equal to T2. Answer. Temperature of B is 4 times the temperature of A. Dear students, for more educational videos, like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.